The flight controller seemingly cannot believe what he is hearing from Reach, RCH 871, a flight last Sunday involving a U.S. Air Force C-17A cargo jet departed from Hamid Karzai International Airport in Kabul, Afghanistan, bound for Al Udeid airbase in Qatar. Okay, how many people are on your jet? 800 people on your jet? Holy cow! Good job getting off the ground. You can hear the controller's side of the exchange in the recording below. A C-17A Globemaster theoretically can carry a maximum 171,000 pounds of cargo, just enough for 800 persons averaging 200 pounds each. But in terms of space, it's only designed to seat 134 soldiers with their equipment. To be sure, that capacity could be exceeded in an emergency, and the drive notes that a C-17A reportedly once transported 670 civilian evacuees in one flight. But if accurate, lifting roughly 800 persons in one flight is a heroic achievement of logistics, skill and sheer grit. Indeed, as RCH 871 subsequently promptly received aerial refueling from an orbiting KC-135R tanker, it's possible it took off with less than its maximum fuel load to ensure it could make it off the ground. RCH 871 is hardly alone, however. Online flight trackers data collected by open-source researchers reveal that a full spectrum of military airlift capabilities are at work over Afghanistan in a bid to create a sustainable airbridge to evacuate tens of thousands of expatriates and Afghan allies from Kabul even as Taliban fighters secure the capital and prepare to proclaim a new government called the Islamic Emirate of Afghanistan. These flights typically fly south through Pakistani airspace, then skirt around the coast of Iran over the Gulf of Oman and come in for landing Qatar. The shockingly rapid collapse the Afghan military and the government in Kabul in the face of a relentless Taliban advance has led to a massive exodus of foreign workers, diplomats and military personnel in the country, well in advance of the existing plans laid down by the Biden administration and other countries to evacuate them. Indeed, another significant flight picked up by trackers was that of CH-46E helicopter N-38TU flown by the Department of State Air Wing, evacuating staff from the U.S. Embassy in Kabul. Already at least 500 U.S. Embassy personnel have been flown out per NBC News, out of possibly as many as 20,000 American nationals in Kabul. Moreover, thousands of Afghans and their families who worked alongside international military forces and aid organizations have poured into the airport, fearing retribution from the Taliban, who were infamous for their brutality and inflicting medieval-style torture and executions on those violating its fundamentalist strictures when it last ruled most of Afghanistan from 1996 through 2001. The U.S. and other countries indeed are planning to resettle thousands of Afghans, with an estimated 88,000 currently being processed for special immigrant visas for their roles in assisting U.S.